Pokefan, thanks for putting up with the delay in getting this video done. Looking at your serve, there are a couple things that are very easily correctable, and I think probably have a lot to do with why you say sometimes on your flat serve your arm hurts. I've got you here frozen pretty much in your racket drop. Let me actually back it up, and you step up. You start essentially in what looks like the party stance, but then you step up and get your right foot parallel with the baseline in line with your front foot, and what that's doing is it's opening your hips up too soon. So if we go over to a shot of me in the racket drop, I just froze it here. You can see my feet, my left foot, my back foot is behind my front foot, and that's holding my hips sideways, so my entire body is facing the net. And again, over here in your shot, you're a little disjointed, and that not only is sapping some of your power, but because you're opening up too soon, you lose essentially that hip rotation, and that's going to make you arm the ball more. Anytime you do something that takes part of your body out of the serve, your arm ends up doing more of the work. The second thing, and this is wildly important, is that your contact point is too far to your right. You toss the ball too far out to the right here, so at contact, this is pretty much contact right here. It's way too far to the right. Like I said, your contact point needs to be about a foot to your left, over your right shoulder, more or less. And if we take a look at where Oliver is making contact, again, that ball is much more over his head, and he is reaching pretty much straight up. There's a little curve there, but that contact point is about right above his right shoulder. And again, if we look at you, the contact point is over here, and here's your shoulder. So maybe about a foot over, something like that. And that's going to put a lot of strain on your arm, because that makes you arm the ball. If your contact point is too far to the right, like yours is here, you again lose some of the you lose the rest of the body, and you're pretty arched over here. Actually, if you could kind of reach up a little bit more, that would help out. Finally, on your kick serve, and then this goes back to what I was just talking about, the contact point is still too far to the right. I'm assuming the last two serves you hit were kick serves, and I think that's the case, because if I play it, your follow through, you got some space in between here, so it looks like you're swinging across the ball as opposed to through it more on the flatter serve. But rewinding again, here is more or less contact. Contact point needs to be way over here, so much further over. So that again, the toss is too far to the right, contact point is too far to the right, and it means you're arming the ball too much. And especially on the flat serve, when you're probably going after it, trying to hit it real hard, and that's putting a lot of strain on your arm when everything is not in sync. So again, what I would work on is keeping your body sideways rather. Instead of bringing this foot up here, bring it in line with your back foot, so your feet are, let me put it this way, if you have a line between your feet, that line would be perpendicular with the baseline. That'll keep your body sideways more, and then move your toss location, your contact point, further to your left, and that should take some strain off of your arm and get your serve more of a full body serve as opposed to an arm serve. So anyway, let me know how this goes when you work on it, and then post in the forum. Let me know. Thanks.